Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Skin Time TV with Ashley. Today is day 1 of my 7-day aloe vera treatment, where I will simply be applying a pure aloe leaf directly onto the skin. It's supposed to help reduce my dark spots as well as produce nice, dewy, glowing skin just in time for the summer. So I'm very, very excited about this process and this journey. So hopefully it turns out really well. I've already depoisoned my aloe and cut it up into 7 slices for each day. And as you just witnessed, I sliced the smaller piece in half so that I can apply it onto my skin. It's a Tuesday evening, so I'm going through my daily skincare routine before I apply the aloe on my face, and then we'll jump right into things. Alright, so now my face is so fresh and so clean, so it is time to apply the aloe. I am grabbing that half and just rubbing it all over my face and my neck and my chin area. Just want to make sure it gets all over the place. At a certain point here, you'll see me grab a spoon and just scoop out all of that aloe. It helps me to be able to access a lot of the liquid and the aloe juices from the bottom or from underneath that. I also use that aloe piece and rub it all over my face. I'll have to admit I'm being a little wasteful with the aloe my first go round, because what I could actually do with that aloe that you see me scooping out is put it in a blender and continue to apply it to my face just as easily as I'm rubbing it onto my face. Or I can put it in a blender again and use it on my scalp because it makes a great scalp treatment. So that sounds like another episode, but in the meantime, I am scooping it out and using as much of the gel as possible. After that, I will just let it sit on my skin for about 2 to 3 minutes or until it's pretty absorbed into my skin before I wipe it off with a damp cloth, and then do the same thing again for the next 6 days. So here's a little slow-mo zoom in action on day 1's results. Have a little lint on my face, but looking pretty good. Let's hope for better on day 7. Stay tuned. All right, it is day 2, so let's get right into it. If I'm being fully transparent here, I could actually have saved the other half. I didn't really need it. I could use 1/2 in the mornings and 1/2 in the evenings because 1/2 has lots of gel in there, lots of juices, and it covers the face, neck, and chin, and honestly, anywhere else I may have wanted to use it. There was a lot of aloe in there, and I could have stretched it out a little better. But for the sake of added measure, since this is my first time doing the 7-day challenge, you gotta do what you gotta do, so I did what I had to do. And as you can see, this is a very messy process, so fair warning. So since yesterday was Tuesday, today is obviously Wednesday, and instead of going through my daily skincare routine, I'll go through my weekly skincare routine that I do every Wednesday and Sunday. So you'll see me steam, and I decided to steam with the aloe mask on. Alright, so day 2 is done. I'm looking good and feeling better. Hopefully there is a little bit of progress here, but we'll see at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so at this point you've probably gotten a hang of my routine by now. The next several days are going to be just as similar as the last few that you've seen so far, so I'll just speed through this process, and of course I'll add a little 2 cents along the way. So of course, a little up close and personal camera time for day 3. I'm not noticing a big difference in my skin on this day, but I really am enjoying the journey. So the thing about day 4 is I am starting to notice not that my dark spots are going away, but that my skin has this nice little glow. Like, my camera lighting is not very good in this clip or this day's footage, but you can see my skin glowing, and I'm here for that. So I feel like on day 5 you can see the glow a whole lot better and it looks great. But I also ended up having a breakout on this day because I was out and about a little bit. So I ended up breaking out on my left cheek, but where my breakout would normally spread and get a little bit worse before it got better, with this treatment it was gone completely by Tuesday. It's the second to last day of the treatment. It's Sunday, and yes, I would normally be doing my weekly skincare routine, but for whatever reason, I ended up pushing that until Monday, so you won't see me do that today. On day 6, I was still dealing with that little breakout from Saturday, but the crazy part is I was actually starting to notice a reduction in the size of the breakout and those little zits, so I was pretty astonished. But I honestly couldn't help but wonder how much quicker I could have gotten rid of this breakout if I had actually steamed like I was supposed to this day. It's the last day of the treatment, so I'm really excited. It is day 7, and I saved a nice big juicy piece for last. On Monday, I finally used my steamer, and I'm very glad about that because I needed a nice deep cleanse after that breakout. I really love using the aloe mask and the steamer. It's like my new best friend because it feels instantly hydrating. Like as soon as that mask comes off, my skin feels nice and soft and super dewy, and I'm pleased. So, all in all, at the end of the day, to conclude, however we want to finish this process off, this is what we're looking like on the final day of treatment, and I'm overall pleased. The only bad thing I have to say about this treatment is that I did not see a change in my dark spots. I didn't see them go away too much. Hyperpigmentation was still very much there. However, as far as absolutely everything that this treatment said it would give, it gave that. I had very nice glowing skin. There were no oils or serums or any product applied to my skin after that aloe went off. So any glow you saw there was all me, okay? And I only have aloe to thank for that. I also noticed a dramatic decrease in the amount of breakouts. I had them way less frequently. I only broke out that one careless Saturday where I skipped my morning routine and was out and about all day. But other than that, no extra breakouts, no spreading of breakouts. And that turnover time was amazing on the healing of those pimples. So I was most happy about that. And the last thing I noticed was just the feel. My skin felt so hydrated, so moisturized, and I was so pleased with that. I definitely plan to keep this in my routine for the rest of the spring and summer months. That aloe is going to do a great job of just healing my skin and protecting against sun damage. I want my skin to be able to heal very well, especially as it's going to be a lot more vulnerable to the elements. And it gives that nice, dewy, natural glow that, of course, everybody wants. So I have no complaints. But that's all, folks. Let me know what you think about the treatment and if you feel like it's something you'd actually be interested in. Before you click off, don't forget to show your support by liking this video, commenting below, and also subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you miss no beats. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye!